Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be showing you how I got my bathroom from this to this and every other process on how we remodeled our bathroom. So if you would like to see how we did all this, then go ahead and keep on watching. First things first is we had to take out the baseboards. They were so bad. We've had a lot of water damage in our bathroom. We've had pipes leak and stuff since we moved in. If you guys don't know and you're new here, me and my husband, this is our first house and it's kind of like a fixer-upper. And we didn't realize that there was so much wrong with it when we actually bought it. So we're moving at the moment and we're just kind of revamping the house, remodeling the house. That way it looks better when we show it, and hopefully we get a little bit more money back than what we had put into it. But so yeah, definitely had to take out those baseboards because it needed it. And then we're also taking out the top of the toilet, so the toilet seat. I couldn't think of the name of it, but this one was actually here when we had moved in and we never switched it out, and it's old. There's parts coming out of it and no one wants to sit on that. Even if you're just looking at the house, it's not cute. So we found another one that's the perfect size and we put in a brand new one. And you're going to be seeing a whole lot of my husband in the next couple of scenes. I'm more of the painter and stuff like that. He's more of the handyman. But this part is the weirdest part. When we had moved in, the bathroom had like this weird paint with it. And we thought it was just like a textured paint. But then as we started to fill around, because we were going to fix it, it felt like sand. And I know that that sounds weird because it sounds weird to us too, but it honestly looked like someone had dipped a roller of paint into like dirt and then rolled it and then didn't realize that there was dirt on it, but then kept it, like didn't clean it off. It's the weirdest thing. So we had to sand it down because if not, you would see these little grainy pieces through the paint when we had repainted it. So that's what he's doing right here. It was a whole mess, but it's finally gone and it looks way, way better now. We had found this like textured spray to make it mimic the wall because when we had sanded it, it made it completely flat. So now when you look at that spot, it doesn't look any different than the wall normally. So that's what I mean. It's way better. And then of course we patched up some holes, some things that when you start to like sand it, the wall will go away. So little holes were popping up. I have no idea what the people did before us, but we're learning as we go along. I feel like our house tells like this big, huge story the more that we go into it. So now we get to the fun part, the painting. And this part took a while. This actually took a couple days because if you look at the wall, there's some white, there's some tan, there even is like this weird like darker color. That's actually purple. And when we had sanded the wall, the old wall colors were coming through. So there was a bunch of mixtures. There was like a dark brown, there was a purple, there was the white from what we sprayed onto the wall. It was all over the place. So this room took a very, very, very long time for being small. I started this about 2 weeks ago and we are finally finished. It is insane because it just took so long. I feel like the white, every time I put the white on, it would peek through. So I had to do a coat and then another coat and then another coat, and it was intense. But one thing that we have noticed since we started painting, and it's actually done now, is the bathroom looks so big. Now, if you guys are new or have forgotten or anything like that, we live in a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, and I know that that's not the most like wanted thing when you're looking for a house. I mean, this was our starter house. We bought a very old house. Our house is in the 60s. There was only one bathroom in this house. So we're trying to make it feel and look as big as possible, just so that way you don't feel like it's too crammed. And that's where our goal is right now. We finally did finish. I didn't get all of the coats on the camera. I got the first coat and that's about it. After that, it took about 4 total, I want to say. And we're finally done. So I'm excited. My muscles hurt. My arms, I swear I gained triceps and biceps and I got this major arm workout and stuff for it. But we're finally done with the bathroom. And for anyone watching this, I do not recommend standing on the tub to reach spots. For me, if I get hurt, that's on me, but please don't get hurt. I don't want to see anyone copying me and getting hurt. I'm super short and I cannot reach these spots. So yeah, just please do not stand on the tub. Get a ladder, get something a little bit more sturdy. And speaking of the tub, that's the only thing that we're actually going to wait on when we finally do move. We're just gonna spray it, because like right now it looks all like old and there's like spots in there that are stained, and then it looks like they tried to paint over it. Like I said, this is how we bought the house. So we're going to spray it instead of buying a new tub, because we are doing this on a budget. But when we do spray it, we have to be out of the house for 2 days, and right now that's just not possible. We can't. My husband has to work. I have nowhere for the dogs. So we're just going to leave the tub. So that's the only part that's going to look older for now, but it will get fixed before it even gets put up for sale. Now, the light fixture, I could not wait to get out. This thing was huge and bulky. The only thing that I will tell you guys is that throughout this part, we don't have light bulbs for it, so we kind of just found stuff to put in there, but we need to go and buy a set of light bulbs. And if the lighting is a little bit weird, we had to shut off the power for this, so I don't have good lighting while showing you this. And this is on the back part of our house and the sun wasn't showing through, so I'm just saying if the lighting is a little bit weird, my apologies. There was absolutely no light in our house when we were fixing out this light fixture. And this actually wasn't part of the plan. We weren't going to do this until we took a closer look at like the counters and all the wood part of the bathroom. It started to lift up, and I think it's because, you know, all the moisture, and every time we take a shower, you can tell that over time it started getting really it was falling apart. So what I decided to do was sand it down, and we actually painted it the same brown that is on the walls in the hallway. So that was not part of the plan, but I actually really like the way that it came out. It makes it look a lot newer and fresher, and I'm just a real big fan of how it came out. That big piece though, right like next to me above the toilet, I don't think I have a really good shot of it, but that piece I actually wanted to take out completely, but we don't have a lot of storage in our bathroom, so I wanted that to be the choice of the person who moves in to take that down. I don't want to be the person to do it and then have them be like, oh no, we don't have a lot of storage, where are we going to put things? So instead, that's going to be all on them. I just wanted to make everything look uniformed and nice. And with this brown color, all I needed was 2 coats. It actually took very well and it dried super quick, and you really honestly couldn't even see through it. What I did like was that once it settled, it still took the shape of wood. So it kind of just looks like like painted the wood. I don't know how that sounds, but it just like, it doesn't look too flat. There was some texture in there, which I really, really like the way that it turned out. And that is going to be it for this video. This is how we refurbished our bathroom on a budget. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys haven't already. And I will be seeing you very, very soon in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.